What? I'm caught off guard by your laughter. It's nice to meet you too. But I'm not Hakamachi. I'm Mishi. Oh god, that's so much better. Jesus Christ. This is Hakamachi. Shichan. Giggling, Misha points to the girl next to her, the one I saw using sign language before. It looks like she has been staring at me this whole time. She nods once nonchalantly to show that she acknowledges my presence, but only barely. She has short, yet carefully kneaded brushed hair, a pair of oval-shaped glasses balanced on the tip of her dainty nose, and dark blue eyes that seem to alternate ever a few seconds between analytic and slightly bored. It's nice to meet you. ... She immediately looks at Misha, who smiles and makes a few quick gestures with their hands. Hakamachi, Jesus! Hakamachi nods and makes a few gestures of her own. I start to wonder if the teacher was messing with me, saying things like, "You'll be able to talk to people," and "Who better to explain things to you?" I can see you're a little confused, right? Right? But I understand why you would think that. I was Shichan. Shichan is deaf, so I'm the person who translates things back and forth for her. I'm like an interpreter. She says it's nice to meet you too. You're the new student, aren't you? Well, Shichan, of course he is. If he wasn't, he would have been standing up there for no reason, right? Right? Misha looks at me with a weird expression, then continues. We don't know much about him, but maybe we'll find out later. Maybe I should have introduced myself after all. Anything would have given a better first impression than the teacher's drone and fumbling my name. We knew there was going to be a new student, but we didn't know you would be here today. So soon. Hichan, right? Hichan. Yep, it fits, doesn't it? Did I say it out loud? It's just a surprise. Never liked that nickname. I don't really see how. It fits! You look just like I imagined. Yeah, you look just like a Hichan. Wonder why everyone seems to think so. Hakamachi taps her fingers on the desk to get Misha's attention, then gestures back and forth to each other excitedly, their hands a blur. So much sign language. Misha seems a little overwhelmed. Sorry about that. Shichan wants you to know that she's the class rep. Oh, so she's like the big dog. So if there is anything you need to know, you can feel free to ask her. Do you like the school so far? We can show you around a little. If you haven't had the time to walk around, familiarize yourself with it. Misha stumbles with the hard word a bit, making it stick out in her otherwise fluid translation. Thanks, that would be pretty helpful. Yeah, I just kind of came straight to class today. She looks kind of mad. That's no good. You should... That's... Never mind. You don't know what that is. You should always try to learn as much as you can about where you're going before you go there. Not just with school, either. Always. Even if it's a trip to the convenience store. Really, Shichan? Learn about where you're going. I guess I didn't bother to do that. Or just didn't care enough to do so. I didn't look forward to this, even if I committed myself to going along with its half-ass lead, and... But anyway. I didn't say anything, and Misha signed something that ends in a shrug. What was that? It seems like it was about me. I feel like slumping over my desk, both of them are smiling, but that shrug hit me unexpectedly deeply. You look down, you okay? Don't take it the wrong way, please. I hate it when people are afraid to ask questions. That's how people learn things, by asking. Asking for help is perfectly normal, as much as needing help. Stop looking like you just failed the test. This girl's laugh. Alright. Ah, and another thing. You don't have to call Shichan something so formal like Hakamachi or class rep all the time. Just call her Shichan. Okay, maybe that's too casual. Maybe Shizune. Oh god damn it. Shizune, I think that's how you say it, would be more appropriate? Yep, Shizune is fine. Okay, that'd be a lot easier for me. Yes, it would. I feel a lot more at ease. Both of them seem so friendly, so I feel like an idiot for being so apprehensive earlier, especially about Shizune, who I assumed would be all business. Well, she still seems like that, just less so, I guess. Just get that always pissed off face. Huh? Oh, right. We haven't even touched the assignment. We should start working now, or Shichan will get mad. The assignment is also kind of long, so we should start now if we want to finish it before the end of class. Wahaha! That's 2. Shizune glares at 2 of us impatiently. I don't need to know sign language to understand that. Okay, I get the message. After class, we can take a walk around the grounds together. It's a nice day, okay? The assignment is actually very challenging to get through, combining aspects of being both difficult and unnecessarily long. As time fades by. Still, we finish it a few minutes early than anyone in the class, despite our late start. Shizune and Misha are really capable. They're quite different, though. The class rep is as calm and professional as she looks, while Misha is a lot more playful and girlish. Not to mention a little more easily distracted. To be honest, the 2 of them did most of the work. I feel guilty about it. Oh, the bell. The clock tower bell rings, signaling the end of the period. Time for lunch. Without knowing what else to do, I follow Misha, who's beckoning me into the hallway and down the stairs. We descend even below the lobby where I met Muto, down to the bottom floor. Just like everything in the school. Yeah, it kind of looks like my lunchroom a little bit, just, I guess, not as big. Anyway, the cafeteria seems too spacious and oddly modern in contrast to the classic exterior. Its big windows open to the courtyard, towards the main gate. It's the cafeteria! Her enthusiastic statement of the obvious makes people around us stare, but Misha doesn't seem to care, so we proceed to the line. There's a rather long list of menu options, which seems great until I realized that many of them are to accumulate students who need special diets. How nice! It almost feels like I'm back in the hospital, eating proportions measured with scientific precision to meet the needs of the patients. I pick something at random and follow Shizune to a table sitting opposite of her. As I nibble indifferently at the food I'd rather not eat, Misha pokes me in the side to get my attention and points to Shizune. I don't understand sign, so the point escapes me. Maybe looking at the person who talks to you is proper and polite? Do you want to know something? What? About anything. We're your guides, so you should ask if there is something. I wonder. I don't really want to ask about the library. I think I got everything I need to know. Ask about... Yeah, I'm kind of interested in this. I wonder how she got it. Let's ask that. That might seem kind of rude, but I do want to ask about it. Shizune intrigues me as I kind of want to ask something about her. But I can't really ask about something that personal, can I? Can't come up with anything else to ask, so I just focus on my food while the girls talk between themselves. Misha and Shizune sign back and forth very animatedly, throwing sideways glances at me, but Misha refrains from translating. Maybe they're talking about secret girl stuff or something. I quickly notice the conversation sign is not enough to fill a silence. We arrive in the classroom early, but we're not the first. Ooh, crap, scared me. The dark-haired girl I noticed before is slumping over her desk at the last row. Oh god. She jumps a little when Misha crashes into the room with the elegance of a rhino. She shrinks deeper into her seat. I can feel her tension all the way from here, as if she were slowly turning into stone just from our presence. Misha and Shizune either didn't notice or don't mind it, as they walk directly past her to their seats and begin to converse. I'm left wondering about her, even when the classroom slowly fills with other students, and finally the teacher. Getting into the rhythm of school feels strange. It's as if my brain remembers how this is done, but my body doesn't. So at the end of class, I start yawning and counting the minutes left. I shouldn't be this tired on my first day of school. Maybe it's the long time spent in the hospital that makes me like this. I'm even feeling physically weak and lifeless. The bell again! Before long, the final bell rings. School is finally over for the day. Beside me, Misha and Shizune are having a short conversation. After a bit of deliberation, Misha turns to me. Unfortunately, we can't stay and show you around today, Hichan. We've got to hurry already, since there is a lot of work for us to do. You'll find your way around here, I'm sure of it. Ah, wait, the teacher said I'd have to see the nurse. Where do I have to go? Is that so? We can at least show you that much. Come on, the nurses have their own building, so we have to go outside. The picture is mad creepy. God, I don't even want to look at it. We join the flow students making their way down the stairwell and outside, with the girls pointing out other senior classrooms in the same hallway as ours. When we get outside, the girls make their way to the smaller building right next to the school. Sorry, the mic was in the way. I couldn't read it. It's built in the same style, so it looks like it's actually part of the main building. This is the actual, god damn it, building here. There's a lot of official and important stuff inside, like the Yamaku Foundation office and all the nurses' offices. They even have a swimming pool. How is that official? Don't be silly, Hichan. It's for physical therapy, of course. Anyway, all the nursing staff facilities are in there too. The head nurse's office is on the first floor. They'll be fine from here, right? We'll go then. See you tomorrow. Yep, thanks. Bye. The whole building for stuff that has nothing to do with the actual education? I guess it's necessary for a place like this. I walk in, hoping that this really will be... I walk in, hoping that this really will be only a quick visit, like the teacher said. On a white door on the left is a green cross with the text Head Nurse and a nameplate. A voice from inside responds to my knock almost immediately, but I can't quite make it out. It sounds a bit like an invitation to open the door, so I invite myself further in. The room is not large and it smells strange. A friendly-looking man turns around on his office chair to face me as I enter. His desk is neat and tidy, but the bin under the table is overflowing with used medical utensils, and there is at least a dozen coffee cup rings lingering on the desk. Hello there. What can I do for you today? He's a young-looking and sort of rugged, but the dimples in his cheeks wash that impression away when he smiles. Were you the nurse? He smiles like a person who has heard this very same question hundreds of times. Why, yes, I am. It says so on the door, no? You can call me by my name, or just the nurse, like everyone else does. Oh, I'm sorry. Ruined the mood. Of course, I shake off my confusion, realizing I probably should grab his extended hand. His handshake is rather firm and friendly. Right, I'm a new student and my homeroom teacher told me to come and meet you. My name is Sao Nakai. His eyes light up with revelation and he snaps his fingers. Oh, you're that Nakai! I was just reading your file this morning. Some kind of chronic arrhythmia and related congenital heart muscle deficiency, right? Wow, that was so hard to get out. He gestures me to sit down in the vacant armchair in the front of his desk. Yes. Good. Well, you'll probably be in... damn it! Good. Well, you've probably been briefed about the school enough, so I'll just go over this quickly. We have all kinds of facilities available, mostly physical therapy and such. There's always someone from my staff around, even at night, so never hesitate to call us if there is a problem. The famous 24-hour nursing staff. Wow, this is like a hospital. Well, not exactly. For instance, we don't do brain surgery here. His joke feels so out of place that I'm left thinking why he even said that. Yeah, just that it's really weird to have so many medical people at school. You'll get used to it. I'm not so sure of that myself, but I don't let the nurse know it. Now, let me just find your file again. While he searches for something from his computer and shuffles stacks of paper around, I let my gaze wander around the room. It's the epitome of generic, I'd say. Beige wall and ceiling, dark gray laminating floor, and all the equipment you'd expect from a school nurse's office. Even the ridiculous education posters are hanging on all four of the walls, reminding me to eat properly 3 times a day from all the food groups. God, I hate those freaking things. I only read those when I'm bored as hell. Smiling, the nurse draws a thick file from a stack of similarly thick files and opens it. So, You already have medication for arrhythmia. Just remember to take your pills every morning and evening, or it won't be much help. Apart from that, do you do any sports? Rash stuff like, oh, I don't know, boxing? He grins to his own joke, but I don't. Well, I played soccer occasionally with some classmates. Alright. I'm afraid I'm going to have to recommend you refrain from doing that. At least for the time being. Oh. My lack of reaction makes him raise an eyebrow, but really, I'm not too bothered by him forbidding me to kick a ball around. I guess I never did it out of burning passion for the sport. Just have something to do. Any kind of concussion might be very dangerous to your heart, and risking another heart attack is not a good idea. Was the previous one caused by sending concussion to the chest area? There is no mention of that in your papers. Not exactly. I sidestep the question, acceptingly, and he glances at me over his papers, with a more serious expression on his face. Still, you need to keep your body healthy, so some exercise would do you good. We have physical therapy and such available, as I said, but I don't think you really need such heavy measures. Just get some light exercise regularly. Brisk walks or even light jogging, jumping rope, that sort of thing. Swimming maybe? There's a pool here. So I was told. You were. Very good. At any rate, and I'm sure you've been told this before, you just need to take care not to overexert yourself. He wags his fingers to emphasize the point. No need, really. I've heard this 1,000 times already. Absolutely no unnecessary risks. Take care of yourself. Okay. He goes over my papers one more time and sets them on the desk. Obviously content. Good. That's it, then. Come meet me if you ever need something. I'm ushered out of the, I'm ushered out before I even realize it. A quick visit, indeed. I end up standing in front of the main building and the auxiliary building, although to my eyes, they still look one and the same. It's the real first look I get at the other students, so I watch people coming out of the school, going towards the gate or the dorms. Everyone seems to know where they're going. And I still keep thinking that most of them don't look too special for being students at a special school. Then again, neither do I. Does it make me one of them? Or one of us? I should go somewhere too, to prevent me from getting lost. It's about dinner time, but I feel tired instead of hungry. The wariness in me only grows as I trudge towards the dorms, set a little way apart from the main building complex. There is a garden of sorts between the school and the dorms. Shrubbery, flowers, and that overbearing smell of fresh-cut grass that fills the atmosphere. I love the smell of fresh-cut grass. It's awesome. It dawns on my tired mind that the smell feels novel because I haven't been outside at all for so long. The dorm building is big and made of red brick. Like the others, it feels way too pompous for what it is, so I push forward, going aside. I like that little, I don't know if that's graffiti or whatever, but that's really funny looking. I like the little stick guy. It's the only thing I see. I'm just like, that stick guy is awesome. Anyway, move on. It takes more time than necessary to fish out the key I was given from my pocket. Room 119. Despite the orient exterior, the inside of the dorm is fairly new, functional, and boring. Just like in the main building, the halls and doors are wide to accommodate wheelchairs. The same goes for the elevators at the ends of the hallways. I poke my head around the corner of the common room door. Inside, a few students are watching the television. One nods and gives me a quick hello before turning back to the TV. It seems that only the girls around here are sociable. I suppose that's perfectly fine with me. Yeah, player. I climb the stairs to the upper floor. Here, small corridors branch off from the main hallway. Each of these minor halls seems to have a toilet and showers, as well as 4 rooms. About halfway down the hall, I spy my room 119. The nameplates on the rooms adjacent to mine are blank. I guess there are just 2 of us here. Light shines from below. God damn it, I can't speak. Light shines from below the door of room 117, so I knock lightly. Hello? Is anyone home? From inside I hear a few movements, then the clicking of way more locks than I thought there should be on the door. After a moment, the door squeaks open. What's up, brah? A bespectacled... What's up with this music? This music. The bespectacled boy is standing in the doorway. He's looking at me very intently, through his extremely thick glasses. Who is it? Blind? No. At least not completely. Why would he have glasses if he was? Whoa, okay, bro. He leans closer to me until our noses are almost touching. His breath stinks of garlic. What the hell is up with this kid? Hisao Nakai. I'm moving into the next room. I thought I should introduce my... His face suddenly brightens in realization, and he stands back upright, thrusting his hand out in a smiling greeting. Almost straight to my diaphragm. Oh, sup, dude? The name's Kenji. Hi. I take Kenji's sweaty hand and shake it, still a little rattled by the sudden change of attitude and vehement welcome. There were some suspicious-looking people going in and out of your room earlier. It's probably my parents. Your parents? You sure? Because they could have been some other people too. You can't judge a book by its cover. His out-of-place proverb is left hanging between us awkwardly as I try to think of some way to respond. I say the chances are high enough. He shudders and makes some exaggerated hand gestures. You're a brave man, Hisao. Me? I don't think I could trust the chances. The only one I trust is myself. Does that mean I shouldn't get to know you either? He thinks about this for a while. A wise decision. Damn, you are smarter than you look. Probably. What do you like? I hope not smart. I don't even know what I just said. He squints his eyes and leans closer again, but I lean backwards to dodge it. Never mind, doesn't matter. With that, he turns, fumbles around for a moment in search of the door handle, and shuts the door behind me. So he's probably like a little, I was gonna say deaf. He's blind a little bit, most likely. I slide the key into the lock of the door marked 119. Bleak beige walls, white linen, a desk made of some type of light wood, ugly curtains. It's no one's room, impersonal like my hospital room was. My bags are sitting at the foot of my bed, looking a lot emptier than they did this morning. The closet is sitting open, stocking my clothes. Also, it seems that there are a number of school uniforms hanging there as well. A note is pinned to the sleeve of one of the shirts. Hi, Hichan. We've unpacked your things and made your bed. They said that if these don't fit, then you should go to the office tomorrow. If you have any problems, you can always call us. Love, Mom and Dad. Ah, it's so terrible! Well, at least I don't have to worry about unpacking. I kind of hoped I would have. Then there would be something to do. It's still too early. I put the note down on the desktop and dang it, Skype, shut up. And lie down on the bed, feeling drained. Lying there makes me want to read something, but I have nothing with me. And one of the hospital conditioned me for wanting to read whenever I have nothing to do. The restless urge just keeps growing until I have to stand up. Maybe it's stress or something. I was pretty nervous about it before coming and for the entire day today, too. I still am, I think. Damn. I have to distract myself somehow, so I won't be this unnatural all the time. Tomorrow, I'll go borrow some books from the library. Yeah, I'll do that. But for now, the bottles of medication neatly arranged on my night table catch my eye. I pick up one and shake it just to hear the contents rattle inside, and then read the glued-on pharmacy label. Hisao Nakai, 2 tablets daily to stay alive. Wow. Doesn't really say that, but it could just as well. It's kind of twisted, having your life depend on chemicals like this. I resent it a little, but what choice do I have? What a sigh. I begin my new daily ritual of taking the right number of pills from each bottle, being careful to check the correct dosages. I lie down again, feeling hollow and uncertain, and after that I keep staring at the blank, unfamiliar ceiling for a long time. It doesn't start looking any more familiar, not even after darkness falls, and long shadows draw across my room like fingers. The sheets feel slightly more comfortable, warm and nest-like against the chill that passes for room temperature here. Soon, the lighter shade of darkness that is the ceilings looks like every ceiling does at night, and it becomes the only thing I recognize anymore. The night beckons me to sleep, and I feel the coldness of unfamiliarity and fear creeping up my spine once again. I feel drifting further away from the world I knew. Good night. And there you go, guys! Act 1, I believe, is now over. And we'll be heading on to Act 2, most likely. Right? Am I right? Am I right? No, I wasn't right. Damn it. No. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna end it here because I think I've gone on long enough. I think I've been doing this for about 45 minutes, I would say. So let me know if you guys like this. The main goal for both episodes is 10 likes. Now, I'm not saying, 10 likes on every episode. I'm saying all together. So, like, let's say this episode got 5 and the last one got 5. Then, that's an equivalent of 10. So as long as we get 10 likes between the 2 episodes overall, then I will continue this. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. My 20 more percentage of my dignity is being lost every freaking video I make. But whatever. It's fine. I mean, I've still got like 10, 11 months. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. It's good. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed Katawa Shoujo. Remember to leave a like if you did. Also subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and also leave a comment. I don't know what about, but just let me know if you like it and you like this type of game and you like my voice, because my voice sounds pretty sexy right now. Yeah, but that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. It's Ep.2, and I will see you in another video.